Now we're factoring using finding the difference of two squares. So we're going to start by saying, hey, is that a square? Yeah. Hey, is that a square? Sure. And is that a subtraction sign? Yes. So those three things have to be in play if you want to factor it using this way. So x is the square of, or x squared is the square of x. 64 is the square of 8. So what's happening here is I'm having x and x being multiplied together. I have an 8 and an 8 being multiplied together. I put a plus in one and a minus in the other. All right, and that's how you factor the two different squares. So if you want to see another example real quickly before I get into the nuts and bolts of it, 4n squared is the square of 2n. 49 is the square of 7. So 2n here, 2n there, 7 here, 7 there, a plus in one, a minus in the other. Done. That's it. Now, this happens because we have x. If I multiplied this out, we should end up with this. So x and x minus 8, and then plus 8 and x minus 8. So I have x squared minus 8n, or x plus 8x minus 64. Since they have different signs, those two make 0. So they go away, and that's why we're left with x squared minus 64. Now, since we factored it, this is our answer right here. That's completely factored. Okay? Okay. Let me change the color a little bit here. A lot. So, this is the square of 3x. This is the square of 5. So it'll be 3x plus 5 and 3x minus 5. Now, it doesn't matter if the plus comes first or the negative comes first. All you have to know is that there's a plus in one and a minus in the other. And so there's that. So this is x squared is the square of x. Now this one, 36y squared, is the square of 6y. All right, 6 squared is 36, y squared is y squared. So then we have x plus 6y, x minus 6y. And then you're done. All right, now this one is tricky right here. And I'm going to make sure we don't go too far. So there's 4w, and this is 9. So we're going to have 4w plus 9, and then 4w minus 9. Now, when we get more advanced, we're going to realize that, hey, that's a square and that's a square. Almost that w is not a square. All right, so we might be able to keep factoring. We have to check for that. Couldn't factor this because that's a plus. Can't do that. It has to be a difference of two squares. And if that were 4w squared, we'd be able to do something with it, but we can't. So that is it. That's done currently. Now next I have 169. That is a square of 13. So 13x squared is 169x squared. And then 1 is the square of 1. Okay, so we have 13x plus 1 and 13x minus 1. And so that's it. That is that.